I'm trying something different today. I haven't plogged on the bike before, so I'm going to give it a go. Down in this direction, the Bulimba Creek goes towards Brisbane City, and over that way, it heads towards the bush care group that my wife and I volunteer with, usually once a month, sometimes more. So I'm going to head that way and see what I can collect. I guess I'm going to have to stop riding to do that. Just spotted something over here. Check this out. It's a little cooling thing for a kid, or an adult, I guess. And the tag hasn't even been taken off. Morning, how you going? Good. Boxing or? Yeah. Cool. Have a good one. Make a start and do along here. Tissues, I'll leave that. Always focusing on the plastics that are likely to end up in the water. Like that. Next rain, that'd end up in there. Today I'm going to choose to just do a little bit in each spot because I want to show you along the length of this river because there's some really pretty spots and there's some great reforestation that's happening up here. This is the Bulimba Creek East Bikeway. It's a great bikeway. Brisbane really does have some really awesome bikeways. Good morning, how are you? I'm not seeing any rubbish along here. That's good. I was thinking about plogging on the way back, but this seems to be pretty clean. Not a single bit of rubbish so far. Let's see if there's anything in the drains. Yeah, there's rubbish in the drains. That's usually where it ends up. Let's get that. Morning. Just collecting some rubbish. Bubble tea is a really popular thing around here. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see, but you see the passion fruit inside there? I can smell the passion fruit. It's not even off. This must be fairly new. Let the passion fruit come out. I don't really want to put that in my handy dandy cleanup bag. Right, let's keep going. Oh, I'll record this with my glasses. So, Bulimba Creek East Bikeway. Good morning. You see where the flooding affects it? Yeah, there's rubbish over there. Let's go back and get it. I'm doing a thing called plogging. It's picking up rubbish and just doing anything active in the environment, walking, running. And I just film myself. I put it on YouTube to promote others doing it. If you look up plogging, see it's on the back there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, if you just type that into YouTube, I don't tell people my own personal channel because you'll find it easy enough.
Yeah.
But if you type it into YouTube, it just increases the popularity of the term.
Yeah.
So if people know what it is, they need to know what it is first before they can actually start doing it. That's a little ball out of a deodorant thing. Someone doesn't smell. Down here is the next part I want to clean up. Got a special place in my heart because I used to do calisthenics down here quite a bit. So some people doing it down here now. Plogging, see it on the back here? So I encourage other people. Yeah. So I encourage other people to, I put the videos on YouTube and encourage them to do the same thing. This is a place where I used to do what you're doing, calisthenics. Do you mind if I use a little bit of the conversation?
Right.
Yeah? So I'm just going to go around now and clean this up.
Yeah.
But there's not much rubbish. I had a former partner who was very, very good at trampolining and gymnastics, and she also did circus work,
Yeah, okay.
you know, on the rope. Yeah, she was really good. And we did a bit of acrobatics together,
Yeah.
but I was just the base, you know,
Yeah.
nothing that matters.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Probably guess what this is. Hello. I'll greet you with my clean hand. Let's get this rubbish first though, okay? That's impressive. Hello, you guys. So we're gonna go down this way, hook around and then go back through these trees. Go this way. So I'll go up here, hook around, come back through and go up to those trees. Morning, sir. Morning. This spot is beautiful. So we'll go through it twice. Go around. I'm going to go back through there because that's worth going through twice. Let's go. Come on, Trinity. Keep up. All right, let's look around over here. Good morning, how are you? Check this out. Stand up for nature. Get yours. I'm going to take a photo of that. There we go. There's a key on there. I don't know what the key's for. So let's go down here. There's some wonderful reforestation happening down here. Come on, Trinity. You're going bush. As I was preparing to go to Uganda this year, I came down here to think, and I had an idea. Imagine an app that people could open up, and what it would do was connect them with environmentally restorative and conservation opportunities. So all they have to do, it's like Uber. They press the button and that opportunity appears.
Imagine you woke up on a Saturday morning. You woke up and you're feeling tired, you're feeling down. You haven't had much physical activity. You haven't had much social contact. And imagine if there was some sort of portal, an app perhaps, a website that you could just log into. And it's like Uber positive experience, whether that's going out with a group of people planting trees. We'll just stick with that. You go out with a group of people planting trees. You're getting out in the sun. You're getting the positive impact of the sunlight. You're getting to spend time with positive people, which is what you usually find when you're out doing things like that. You get the physical exercise. If you could just do that with one press.
I hope the Brisbane City Council is going to come back in and collect these once the trees are established and reuse them somehow. It's better than the blue stuff they used to use that used to just degrade and fall into the environment. Speaking of that, I can see plastics over there. I'm going to go get the handy dandy cleanup bag off the bike and do some plogging along the river here. This is looking really clean. If there's going to be any rubbish, it's probably going to be closer to the river itself. Check out this little, I suppose you could call it almost like a billabong, isn't it? It's covered in water plants. That looks really healthy. And along this edge here, watching out for red-bellied black snakes. There's no rubbish at all along here. Someone's cleaned this up, I reckon. Oh, look at this. Some kids have built a tree house at some point. Actually, it's more than kids because, see these? They've been put in with a drill. Someone's put a lot of effort into this, and then the council's come down with a chainsaw, I'd say, and cut it all down. Let's get this pizza box. Great idea, but the council obviously doesn't want it here. See the screws that they used to put it up? Have a look. That took a powerful drill to put in. This is awesome. There's no rubbish at all in here. Rubbish would have washed in during the last floods. Guaranteed. But there's not a single bit of rubbish. I would probably say this is either the work of a bush care group or the council itself has put a lot of effort into keeping this clean. Nice work, whoever this is. I'm impressed. Watch the brown force snakes. Because the red-bellied black snakes, they live down there because they hunt the frogs. Some fungi. Some people say I'm a fun guy, but I don't know. I think they mean a different thing. Just a bit of binding. Many years ago, I used to work for a newspaper, mainly making magazines. And I used to spend like 12-hour days binding up piles of magazines on those binder things, using this stuff. That was hard work. What was I? 18. I did that between, I think, 18 years old and 23 when I went overseas for the first time. One of those magazines was a publication by a company that trained fitness instructors. And while I'm there binding them all up, I thought to myself, I really, really want to be a fitness instructor. So I set aside my time and money to go and study that. And I did way better than I expected. And I realized that I wasn't that dumb. I thought I was dumb before that. I ended up going overseas, came back, became a fitness instructor pretty much straight away. Within a year, oh, that's an interesting fungus. Within a year, I had my own personal training business. I did quite well out of that. Then eventually used that money to go and do a psychology degree. Have a look over here. See this plant here? It's attracting flies. I think this is one of those corpse plants. I'm going to use my glasses to film it. See the blowflies around it? And see the opening there? Pretty sure that's a type of corpse plant. Can someone please let me know in the comments below? I think it's time to turn back. I think the Bulimba Creek is a multi-episode plog. I think I need to make something that goes all the way from one end down to where it enters the Brisbane River and plog the whole length. That's going to take me a long time.